Darron says his sister Tania needs to get her outbursts under control or get out of his life. Tania says she's not the angry person she used to be, and her brother needs to be more supportive.
Darron, you're actually at a point where you might walk away from your relationship with Tania, right?
Yes. The point of my life that I'm at is I'm just not dealing with the family drama.
So Tania, how do you feel hearing this from Darron? How would you feel if he did cut you off forever?
It hurts because that's my brother and I love him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I understand where he's coming from though, but it's hard for me to distance myself from my family because that's my family at the end of the day, no matter if we fuss, fight, you know, and I still go back to them.
Just because they're your family doesn't mean you have to deal with the negativity. You can love someone.
What about your nephews? You have 2 nephews. What about your nephews?
I love my nephews.
But if you cut yourself off from Tania, you're essentially cutting yourself off also from your 2 nephews.
Right.
We're joined by their sister, Natasha. Natasha, do you think that your sister takes the drama too far?
I do feel like she takes things a little far when she says things like, she'll never talk to me again.
So Natasha, where do you stand on all of this?
Matter of fact, Natasha, there's something that you want to say to Darron, so come on up, so you're not so far away.
Well, Darron, are you feeling like, you know, they're trying to pick sides and you don't want to get involved in picking a side?
No. I don't believe no sides. I mean, there could be a right way, a wrong way. I don't know, but there's stories, you know. This is my side, that's her side. You guys have a opinion or point of view. I mean.
So Natasha, what's your perspective?
I feel like Darron moved away, kind of pushing his own problems under the rug. That's my personal opinion. As far as my sister, I feel like we're just siblings because we share a mom. I'm sorry.
It's okay, baby. Stay right here with us. Take your time.
It's okay.
What would you like to say?
I lost touch with her a long time ago. I just feel like she's my sister because we share a mom. The only thing that keeps us tied to each other are my nephews. I feel like if it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't talk to her at all.
Why? That's such a powerful statement to make to your older sister.
It's a lot of things that I've witnessed myself being so young. She had my first nephew when I was 13. I've just seen a lot of things. I've heard a lot of things. And it impacted my life personally. And it's just stuff that I can't get past. And I'm kind of sort of at the point to where I'm not even willing to try with her.
Why not?
I feel like we have no common ground. To me, I just feel like we pretend. I feel like she has something against me, and what I have towards her is deeper. It's not personal. You know,
Tania, do you have something against Natasha?
I don't have nothing against her. I just feel hurt because I already knew that. She has friends that she's way more closer to than she is to me.
That's true.
So I already knew that she felt this way.
How often do you 2 communicate with each other?
Often. When we get along, we get along.
When she was a teenager, I want to say we were probably more closer. Right. She was always over at my house a lot because, you know, I was the oldest and I had my own apartment and stuff like that. And I had her nephews, like she said, and so she would come and babysit and stuff like that. But I want to say when she was a teenager, we were a little bit closer. Now that we're older, I don't know.
Well, listen, when you guys were children, you guys grew up in chaos. You thought chaos was normal. Mm-hmm. So that's the only way you know how to relate to each other because we as humans, we are gravitating towards familiarity. And your mom, you said yourself, Darron, did teach you to say, hey, be self-protective. You have to make that first blow. Well, why don't you think that that would have had an impact on how you all relate to one another, even as adults?
I do feel like that. I do. And it hurts because I try to bring it to my mom's attention, and I go to her a lot of times for her to try to patch things up, especially with my sister, because my mom and my sister are close.
Yeah.
And I go to my mom for that, but my mom is like, I don't want to be in it. I don't even know.